What's going on, everybody? This is the biggest mistake in website building. It took me months to actually realize it. And honestly, I want to share with you guys in this video. I'm going to give you guys some key pointers if you guys are trying to build up your business and utilize a website. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Thomason. I'm the founder at createmrr.com. And for some time now, I decided to build it up and scale it with ads and scale it with landing pages and things like that. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some key takeaways in this video. I decided to give you guys a pretty raw, authentic update. I don't really do this a lot of the times, but this video is going to be super raw. No guru edits, no guru flashy, sexy dopamine hits, nothing like that. I'm sorry if you guys need that stuff. There's plenty of that on this platform. So for those of you guys that also don't know me, I started launching ads to the website a few months back, started building it up. I don't know how I got my hands on createmrr.com. It's an absolutely amazing domain or amazing website in my opinion. I really like it. And yeah, so for those guys that don't know me, I'm a business owner. I help business owners sign their next 5 clients and add $10,000 in new monthly recurring revenue in 30 days guaranteed. That's kind of my program. I'm going to jump into the first mistake here for you guys. The biggest mistake that I got here is not sending enough traffic and not building it up quick enough. Now, a lot of times we try to perfect everything. Now, if you're a business owner, you sell B2C or B2B, whatever it is, if you simply send more traffic to your website, you will get more knowledge on everything. Like, it's just how it works. The low amount of data that you have right now for your website or the lowest amount of data that you have for your offer or for your product is probably not because your product is bad. It's probably not because your offer is terrible. It's probably not because your guarantee isn't good. It's just because there's not enough eyeballs seeing your stuff. And Hormozi talks about this all the time. You guys have heard it from your favorite gurus all the time. You just need more eyeballs to your stuff. And if you don't have the monetary and capital funds to run paid ads, don't worry about it. You can post organic content like this video, which is absolutely free. Every single organic content and every single piece of organic marketing that I put out here in the market is a lottery ticket. You never know when something's going to pop off. You never know when someone's going to see the right video. You never know when you're going to get recognition from somebody, and then this door opens and this happens. And then obviously on this channel, we talk about quantum leaping and visualization and stuff like that, and a lot of mindset. But that's really what happens when you open up more doors and when you just take more action. Different things happen. And not sending enough traffic to your website because you're scared, and even just a general rule of thumb in business as well, you self-sabotage your business. And I used to be scared of taking sales calls, so I would almost kind of avoid appointment setting. And then you just have to confront the fear and say, look, this is what has to be done to get to the next level. And I realized that I had to jump on 60, 70 sales calls in June or in July, both those months, to just confront my fears. Took 2-3 sales calls a day. I was like, this is what I have to just get used to it. You can't skip that part. Building up a website isn't the easiest thing for a fact, but you're not just building up the website. You're building up the brand. You're building up the image. You're building up the face. You're building up the presence. You're building up what the website stands for. So if somebody were to go to createmrr.com, they'd see a free audit. They'd see, enter your phone number, email, name, whatever, for a free audit, which I audit your entire business. I spend time out of my day to do that. Then I show you an audit, and I'll show you where to actually find your next 5 clients or whatever. So when people see that, they see my face, they see the brand, they see the image. Eventually, createmrr.com is not going to look like that. And the website that you have right now is probably not going to be what your website looks like 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, if you're even thinking that far. That's just a fact. Some people, I know you want to get to that 30, 40K a month or whatever it is, like very quickly, very consecutively, very punchy, you want to hit it. But then what happens after? You're still going to be building it up. When you hit that mark, are you just going to give up on it? No, of course not. You're going to continue to do the things to grow the website because that is what is needed to get to the next level. And so the biggest mistake is just not sending enough traffic. Do everything in your power, especially if you're under signing 5-6 clients a month, do everything in your power to sign 10, 15 clients, whatever it is, every single month. Do everything in your power to do that and get more eyeballs to your website. That's all that you need, more eyeballs. Number 2 is not asking for enough feedback. Remember early on, I was not hesitant, but there's something that I was told a while ago. You just don't know what you don't know. In other words, you don't know what to fix what you don't know. You don't know what to solve what you don't know. You don't know what to do with what you don't know. You just don't know. And the best way to know is to ask opposing opinions and ask other people what their thoughts or feelings are about your website, about your landing page, about your funnel, about your offer, whatever it is. That's going to be the surefire, most quickest way to actually understand how is this going to work and what is good about my website, what is not good about it, what is enticing, what is not enticing. I remember when I was doing cold outbounds on LinkedIn all summer long. I was doing like 50, 60 cold outbound LinkedIns every single day, just me. I was wasting a lot of my time appointment setting, and it wasn't smart. It was very low leverage. But I remember I always asked people whenever I hopped on a call with them, and even after, I said, what enticed you to hop on the call? What enticed you about my offer? What did you like about my presence online? What did you like about this? And then I started using those things in my marketing. I started using those things to speak to other people and prospects on sales calls, and I would close them easier because I already knew what they actually wanted. Because almost every single prospect has sort of the same objections. They have the same layer of objections, but they all have different specific logistical objections and different ways to go about stuff and different wording. But everybody pretty much has the same objections. How is this going to work for me? Why does it work? And who the hell are you? That's really it. So if you can solve those problems of who am I? Are you a trusted figure, an authority figure, and I can actually trust you? Is this even going to work for me? Yes, it's happened multiple thousands of times before. Look at my case studies. And how is this even going to work? Oh, cool. We got a step-by-step process. It's going to be X, Y, Z. What else? That's pretty much it. There's no doubt in their heart. That's it. So when you're building out your website, building out your offer, building up your business, whatever it is, I'm still in the process of doing this. I'm no expert. I'm no king at this at all. I'm still doing it with y'all. But hey, we getting somewhere. Ask for feedback. Rule number 2, ask for feedback. That's the biggest mistake I didn't do for a while, but I finally started implementing it a few months ago. I'm super grateful that I did because I've gotten a lot of feedback. Number 3 is not having a good offer in multiple different CTAs. So let me break it down for you guys. On your website, you want your branding, your presence, and your offer to be as congruent as possible. So to be as similar as possible to your ads, to your YouTube, to your IG, to everything else. You want your copy to be similar. You want it to seem like you're selling the same thing, your offer is the same thing, everything's the same thing. You have to do that. And so for me, it's obviously, I'll show you how to sign your next 5 clients and add $10,000 in new monthly recurring revenue in 30 days. These are for business owners that want to sign more clients predictably and consistently, get appointments on the calendar, and then stack up monthly recurring revenue. So you never have to worry about clients churning or clients ending or anything like that, because you always have that soft cushion of cash flow every single month, moving in month to month. That's kind of my marketing message. And I back that up by giving you guys social proof with case studies and testimonials. I give you guys social proof with over 150 videos about client acquisition, sales, marketing, psychology, mindset books on this channel. I give you guys social proof by backing it up with, I have createmrr.com. I don't know if that says anything. I feel like that would say something for me if I was a prospect. And then I'll show you guys through the way I speak, through the way I run my business, and through the virtues of actually doing what I preach about. Like, I'm doing this stuff. I'm stacking monthly recurring revenue, and I'm showing you guys how to do it in the process. And so with that being said, you have to have the same congruent messaging everywhere along. In LinkedIn, don't say you're signing 12 appointments, and then at TikTok, don't say you're signing 2 appointments. You shouldn't have been using TikTok for business, to be honest, unless you're driving traffic somewhere else. But if you talk about how you're going to help business owners with email marketing on Instagram, don't talk about how you're helping them leverage AI on LinkedIn. Other than on YouTube, how you're helping them with viral content. Like, it has to be congruent. And same with your website. So that's why I gave you guys the example of my offer, because it's congruent all around. I show you how to do this. It doesn't change. The program CMR is the same. So with that being said, you have to have the congruent offer and congruent messaging. Now, that's why you have to feel very obligated and very confident about your program's price. So it's CMRR. I have no issues saying that is a $2,000 investment. No issue saying that, because my guarantee, I know, will yield them more results in the monetary value that they give. Look, whatever ticket price you have, if you sign 5 clients, it's probably going to be more than $2,000. Plus the ability, the reasoning, all of the lessons, every single thing to show you how to add $10,000 from pricing structure to offer to client fulfillment and new monthly recurring revenue, $10,000 in new monthly recurring revenue in 30 days, guaranteed, plus signing 5 clients. I would assume that you can see that the not only ROI, but the cost of inaction, the cost of not paying the $2,000, the cost of not signing predictable clients, the cost of just going day by day and month by month of having spotty sales calendars and spotty clients is enough for you to take action on the sales page. And so If you look at my often page, if you look at my training page, and if you look at my sales page, everything is congruent. It's all the same messaging because I have got it to the point where even in my newsletter, my daily newsletters, the first link down below, it's so congruent in my messaging. $10,000 MRR, your next 5 high ticket clients, 30 days. That's it. And so it now becomes a point of you cannot be afraid to talk about your price and your service. A lot of these gurus out here were told the exact opposite. Don't mention it, don't mention it, don't mention it. I'm the type of guy where it's like, put everything out in the light. Expose it, expose it, expose it. Because I'm not afraid. Most of these guys are shameful of their pricing. You know, if they charge $7,000 or $8,000, they'll never feel comfortable saying that in front of the camera, but they'll feel very comfortable saying with you on a Zoom call after they get you in an emotional state, after they sell you, after they might hard sell you too, and then you get in their program and you don't get jack results. You just got closer to a celebrity figure because they're a fucking guru. Sorry for my language. And so you have to now become very confident with your product and say it out. Make everything into light. Like, CMRR is $2,000. I'm not afraid to say that. I'm not afraid to say that. The link is down below to purchase it, like right now. You know the offer, you know the guarantee and stuff. And so that's to go to show to say that, look, you cannot be afraid to say the price of your program because you have to be confident in its results. And if you have different avenues and different offers, they'll never work out. You have to go through the brunt work. You have to talk to the people that don't want to talk to you. You have to hop on the calls with the uncomfortable clients and prospects that you don't feel comfortable with. And then you have to go through it. Like a bodybuilder, you just can't skip the part. Even if you do take steroids, a bodybuilder still had to be in the gym doing the work to get there. I don't care how much steroids he used, he still would have to have some sort of physical exercise to get bigger. Same with business. You can't skip the periods where you take the sales calls when nobody wants to talk to you. You can't skip the period where you have to rewrite your offer multiple different times and then add in so many different things and then work for free and then build up case studies and testimonials and have people in the program and then do all this other stuff. You can't skip that part. You can't. And quite frankly, the people that spend the longest time in that period end up having better results because they spent so much time refining the product, refining the offer, and getting their target audience and having the case studies and testimonials to back it up for absolutely free. When they do enter in the product and pricing world, they take off because everything is so proven. They've already worked with so many people and they weren't afraid to exchange their time for experience. And that's totally cool. So props to you guys that are still out there doing that. So those are the top 3 mistakes when website building and even just building up your brand in general. I talked about branding and imaging and stuff like that. I hope this video helped you guys. The mistakes are not sending enough traffic to your website or landing page. Get more eyeballs to your offer. That's the quickest way to know if it's true and proof or not. Number 2 is asking for feedback. Don't be afraid to get roasted. Don't be afraid to get flamed because I promise you there's something wrong with your website or landing page, hence why I offer an audit. Second link down below. Because I want to show you some feedback that will probably be beneficial to you as to why you're not signing 5 clients or 10 clients a month and why you're not stacking in 5 figures in monthly recurring revenue each month. There's probably some sort of bottleneck or gap that needs to be bridged as to why you're not at that amount yet. And so the last one is not having a good offer and multiple different link clicks. Just have the offer congruent across all different platforms and then have your CTAs the same. Go to a newsletter, go to an audit, join the program, whatever. I just have a direct program link where you can literally buy CMRR into the program. We'll have our onboarding call, speak one-on-one with you, etc., etc. It's like the 3rd link down below. I have a direct buy-in link. I have a newsletter showing you guys sort of the tips and tricks as to how I'm able to stack $10,000 in new MRR and everything and every single month. And the audit is how you can improve specifically. So it's sort of, I show you a very in-depth approach as to how you can do it and add in this MRR as well. So I hope this video helped. Hope you guys got some game about building up your website, building up your offer, building out your conditioning, whatever it is. I will catch you guys in the next one. Go check out the links down below. Peace.